Kelvinator's going to run favourite at $5. With the light flashing, Excel Train to steady. Ready now, off and racing. On patrol, last to go. Dropping out, it'll have the company of Henchard and Mama Tembu. Kelvinator, Excel Train, the two noted speedsters are going to pair off in front. They settle down from Little Silver, Bayara and Autumn Rebel closer towards the inside. Going up back near the rails is Petrushka. Then Mama Tembu, Classic Rogue, Henchard, and On Patrol is last as they gallop along by the 1,000 metres and work towards the side. Kelvinator shrugged them off and draws a length and a half in front. Kelvinator clear. Second, Little Silver. Down on the inside, Excel Train travels third. Then came Autumn Rebel between horses. Bayara sitting a bit wider on the track, but working over the speed. They're going up 3 and 4 wide. A length and a half behind those. Then to the mare Petrushka. Back with Classic Rogue. Mama Tembu is also going to follow those horses there, just angling towards the middle of the course, ridden along as On Patrol peels to the outside. Takes off now. He's the deepest of them. And Henchard last. Little Silver sprints to the lead though, and headed off Kelvinator when they went past the 400. Little Silver, Faithful, has gone for home and kicked away. Excel Train works into the clear, followed then by Autumn Rebel and Kelvinator battling, and On Patrol keeps coming right down the outside. Little Silver's in front with 120 left to go. Autumn Rebel, Excel Train getting up on the inside as Faithful now goes for the shillelagh. Little Silver's going to stave them off, and Little Silver's won it from Autumn Rebel and also Excel Train. They're the minors just in front of Kelvinator On Patrol, who peaked late in the run. In behind them, Classic Rogue. Further back, Mama Tembu. Petrushka getting through the ground next of all when they'd pulled up. Followed home by Henchard, and pulling up a long last behind them is Bayara. Number 6, the winner, Little Silver. Written by Tash Faithful. Set sail for the judge and said, "I'll see you all back in the jockey's room." Took off, got a gap on them, and the Steve Wolf train gelding was able to hold off Autumn Rebel and Excel Train. Waiting for the full list of the numbers here after race 5. Little Silver takes it out by Exosphere from Platinum Power, owned by Steve Wolf, GD Hand, Teague Guelphy, DJ Britton, S. Flanagan, L. Benson, and Lloyd Yarradale, Maureen Wolf, Kay Johnson, and Tash Faithful in the saddle there. The horse has now made it back-to-back victories and continuing to race in fabulous form this preparation for Steve Wolf. Waiting on second and third numbers to come to hand. There's not much between Excel Train and also Autumn Rebel. Second goes the way of number 5. 5 second, Autumn Rebel from 1, Excel Train, and Kelvinator number 3, 4th home. 6, 5, 1, 3, half a length, a short neck. But she certainly took the initiative to kick away and really make them stretch and try and catch an in-form horse. And at the 200 metre mark, had that break on them. Only started to feel for the shillelagh in the last little bit as Excel Train poked up near the fence. Autumn Rebel kept coming, and Kelvinator was battling away with On Patrol peaking on his run after being back there last. So 6, 5 second, Autumn Rebel by the Autumn Sun, trained by Darren McAuliffe, written by Brad Parnham. Excel Train by Spirit of Boom, Zeph Johnston and Porter for the Dan and Ben Pierce stable. As they make their way back to the enclosure, race 6, the Unite Resourcing Handicap from the west at 5 minutes after 4. Take out 3, Done with the Blues, 5 Alaskan as well. As we join Lockie at the enclosure with the winning trainer Steve Wolf.
Thanks, Darren. Wolfie joins me now. Congratulations on the win, Little Silver. 3rd run this campaign. He's absolutely flying.
Yeah, he's going really good, isn't he, Lock? It's great, you know, as I said to you before, you know, when they get in that zone, it's just, you know, there's no magic to it. It's just you get lucky enough to keep them where they are, and, you know, full credit goes to the jockey. She's riding in absolutely superlative form at the moment, young Tash. You know, use the confidence, you know, it's a wonderful thing in life, isn't it? Confidence, you know, she made the decision to go forward, and if you get beat, well, bad luck, but, you know, I've got to take a bit of credit for her too, because she comes from a long way back with me, but she's a little beauty, you know. There's no one riding better than her, probably Willie, but it's great to see because she's put in a lot of work. I'm more proud of her than the horse, really.
At the 500 metre mark, she ensured that she used his toughness and his fitness to her side because she really put him into the race.
Yeah, coming to the corner, I wasn't too worried about much. It was, he had the leader covered pretty comfortably. It was just a matter of his stamina, which was there, and it's great.
You couldn't get a bid for 12,000 about 12 months ago. He's now won 80,000 this preparation alone from only 3 starts. It's worked out okay?
Yeah, we'd probably take 30 for him now.
Well done.
Thank you.
There's Steve Wolf, as witty as ever, I should say. Little Silver taking out the first leg of the quaddie. Tash Faithful is making her way into the jockey's room. She'll weigh in, make it official, and then she'll catch up with Scotty. She has been absolutely flying in the saddle, has Tash Faithful over the last 4 to 6 weeks. A winner in the last of the day at Carnarvon, and she's on board in the metropolitan area this season with Little Silver, and here she is catching up with Scotty.
Just weighing in is Tash Faithful, then we'll get a word after Little Silver's victory, but he's just returned in sensational order, and today Tash is able to guide him to his second victory in only 3 starts this prep. Tash, fair to say this horse has gone to a new level now.
He has. He's just really lavishing the soft grounds, and I think his kryptonite is he travels so strong through it and sort of gets everything off the bridle behind him.
Today you were drawing a tricky barrier. How did it pan out?
He jumped super, got across. I sort of was worried because he can over-race a bit. He's a bit better of a cover, but he settled pretty good from the 600. He just wanted to get that head down low and stride out, and he was just strong to the line.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Tash Faithful. She combines with Steve Wolf and Little Silver to take out the first leg of the quaddie here at Pinjarra Park. We'll take a short break, and on the other side we'll be back for race 5 at Broome.